Death is inevitable. It is the one certainty in life, yet it is also the one thing people fear the most. But the Stoics, those ancient philosophers of resilience and virtue, did not fear death. They embraced it, studied it, and even welcomed it when the time came. So how can we face death like a true Stoic philosopher? Watch the video until the end to learn 5 life-changing principles on how the Stoics faced and defeated death, and how you can too. 1. Death is natural. We should not fear death. It is an inevitable part of life, a journey that every living being must undertake. It is as natural as the rising and setting of the sun, as the changing of the seasons. Seneca, the Roman Stoic, once wrote, "It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live." His words remind us that the true tragedy lies not in the end of life, but in failing to live fully while we have the chance. The Stoics saw death as a natural process, just like birth, aging, and sleeping. They believed that understanding and accepting death could free us from the fear that often paralyzes us. By embracing the reality of our mortality, we can live more meaningful and fulfilling lives. It is not something to dread, but something to accept. Acceptance of death allows us to appreciate the present moment, to cherish our experiences, and to find peace in the knowledge that we are part of something greater. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher emperor, reflected on death constantly, reminding himself that he was part of the grand cycle of nature. He saw death as a return to the universe, a natural conclusion to the journey of life. He wrote in Meditations, "You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think." This perspective encourages us to live with intention, to make choices that reflect our true values and priorities. To the Stoics, death was not a tragedy. It was simply a transition, a return to the universe. They believed that by accepting death, we can find tranquility and wisdom and live our lives with greater purpose and clarity. 2. Death is an illusion that frightens the weak. Death is a concept that has haunted humanity for centuries, casting a shadow over our lives and decisions. The ancient Greek philosopher Socrates had one of the most famous deaths in history. His approach to death was revolutionary, challenging the very essence of human fear. When he was sentenced to die by drinking poison, he met his fate with calmness and reason. He did not waver, nor did he show any signs of distress. He even mocked the fear of death, comparing it to the way children are frightened by masks. Just as children are scared by things they do not understand, adults fear death because it is unknown. He said, "When someone is afraid of death, they are like a child afraid of the dark or of a mask." This fear is born out of ignorance and a lack of understanding. Death is nothing more than a bogeyman used to frighten small children. It is a construct of the mind, a myth that has been perpetuated through generations. Socrates saw fear of death as irrational, something based on ignorance rather than reality. He believed that wisdom and knowledge could dispel this fear. He believed that either death was a peaceful sleep or a journey to another world. In either case, it was not something to be feared, but rather embraced as a natural part of life. Ultimately, there was nothing to fear. Socrates' perspective encourages us to live our lives fully, without the paralyzing fear of death. By understanding and accepting the nature of death, we can find peace and live more meaningful lives. 3. Accepting death gives life meaning. By accepting death, the Stoics believed we could truly live. If we constantly fear the end, we never appreciate the present. Cato, the Roman statesman, understood this well. When Julius Caesar destroyed the Roman Republic, Cato refused to submit. Rather than be captured, he took his own life, but not in despair. Before doing so, he spent his final hours reading Plato's Phaedo, a dialogue on the immortality of the soul. He faced death with contemplation, embodying Stoic ideals to the very end. 4. Focus on what you can control. Epictetus, a former slave-turned-philosopher, taught that we should not fear what is outside our control. Death, he argued, is not ours to command, so why waste energy fearing it? He said, "I must die, but must I die groaning?" We do not choose when or how we die, but we can choose how we meet it, with peace, with acceptance, with dignity. 5. Prepare for your death every day. The Stoics practiced death daily, not in a literal sense, but through reflection. Seneca advised, "Let us prepare our minds as if we'd come to the very end of life. Let us postpone nothing. Let us balance life's books each day." He believed that by living each day as if it were our last, we free ourselves from regret. We learn to appreciate the present. So how do we face death like a Stoic? The Stoics, ancient philosophers who valued wisdom and virtue, offer us profound insights into this inevitable part of life. We accept it as natural. Just as the seasons change and the waves continue their endless dance, death is a part of the natural order. We see it as a reminder to live fully. Every moment becomes precious, every laugh, every shared experience, a testament to the beauty of life. We focus only on what we can control, our thoughts, our actions, our responses to life's challenges. This focus brings clarity and peace. We prepare for it every day. By living a life of purpose and intention, we ensure that when our time comes, we are ready. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "It is not death that a man should fear, but rather he should fear never living at all." His words remind us to seize the day. The Stoics teach us that death is not the enemy, fear is. Fear paralyzes us, prevents us from truly experiencing life. So let us live well, embrace each moment, and when the time comes, face death with the calm resolve of a philosopher. In doing so, we honor the Stoic way and find peace in the journey of life. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel. Comment on the video sharing your favorite quotes on the subject of death. Thank you and see you in the next video, my fellow philosophers.